I'm Jane Harman. Great debate. Really applaud you all. A topic that Jake raised that no one has come back to is immigration. And there were applause for that. I personally think Trump's immigration policies are flawed. But I want to ask about Chinese students studying in the United States. I think there are 350,000 of them. They pay full freight, so universities love it. My view is that they become ambassadors for the United States when they go home, and my question is, are Trump's policies on immigration and students productive?
What a good question. Okay, who would like to take that?
I'll take that one.
Of course.
The short answer is no, but there is a legitimate concern about Chinese students and Chinese scholars getting intellectual capital that gets fed into China's military program in a way that if you think there's a risk of war with China, and we're actually going to have to fight the Chinese military, that they're not wrong to be anxious about that. But as with so many other things, instead of having a precise policy that solves the specific problem, they're big and sloppy and it's damaging. But the great good thing, the saving grace of our sweet provincial country is that the federal government isn't actually mostly what people know about us or even have the ability to take action on a whole bunch of things. My favorite example of which is that despite withdrawing from the Paris Climate Accords agreement, despite the overt hostility of the federal government, despite many states rolling back regulatory regimes, Antonio Guterres, the UN Secretary General, announced about 3 months that the first country that is going to meet its Paris Climate Accord goals is the United States of America. Because states' actions, civil society groups, self-interested business decisions, my mom wanting the place to be habitable for her great-grandchildren, all of those things work. And on immigration, that's what's saving us.
Jake.
That people still want to come to American universities. They still think, if I become an American, my kid can grow up and run the country. And they don't think that in Beijing. So
Jake.
we still do have a dynamic on immigration.
Jake, the floor is yours.
I think the broader Trump immigration policy lands squarely at the feet of the president, and it is putting a not welcome here sign out to so much talent from so many parts of the world, and that comes at great moral and strategic cost to the United States. But I think on the specific question of Chinese students, there's actually some blame to go around. I think too many Democrats in Washington have joined with Republicans in going overboard on pushing these legitimate national security concerns into territory that says, if you're coming from China, you must necessarily just be a tool of the PLA. And I don't think that's right. In part, I don't think that's right because most of the work done at universities is open source. It's published for everyone to see. So most of the work that these Chinese students are doing is not some secret thing that they get access to because they paid tuition at Dartmouth College or anywhere else. They could get it anywhere.